Deus Volt, my fellow gamers. I love Halloween. I have models that I specifically paint for Halloween. It's like my month. I don't know what is my problem. I have always loved Halloween. I think the main deal is because when I was a kid in the 80s now, I lived out in the sticks and very, very country. And I never ever got a chance to trick or treat. Not once. So you could bet the minute I had children, I was living vicariously through them, man. I had my little girl at 1 year old out there dressed up as Little Red Riding Hood, and I was the big bad wolf dressed up like grandmother. So it was like I was wearing two costumes at once. Yeah. So anyway, this is my this guy's just a stand-in. Let's pretend he's not here, and this guy's really a stand-in. This is the Night Sky, an awesome mech. I love how he is set up. I don't really like the model. I mean, can't really say I like any of these old models, but I like the head of it. It's like a skull by itself, so I like that. I like the blade set up, how this arm doesn't have any other weapons aside from the blade. So I like that. I like the boosters, and I am going to paint those. I just want to do quick, basic jobs right now. I'm running like zero energy for some reason. I've got this cold type cough that will not stink and go away. And it drains you, man, just coughing your head off all the time. But yeah, the inside of these jets, I'll have like flame burst or something. I think that would be really cool. And then this Atlas, I just got it because it looked awesome. It's a $30 big chunky metal model. It had, different arm options. I tried magnetizing it. The magnets were too weak. Even the one I stuck in the middle here for torso twisting goodness. And you just want to play with it. It was just too weak, so I just super glued the crap out of it. So I just did some metal highlights just real quick. Nothing big. Yeah, seriously, nothing big, but very, very fast paint jobs. What I did, I painted them black. This one was actually the camo black from Rust-Oleum. Sorry about that. Most unfortunate. So I use him for whatever I want to, but that's definitely a Night Sky. And with the Night Sky, I purchased like a twofer. So it's $20 for two of these, so it wasn't too bad. Then I got this Loki. My buddy Matt says I did that wrong. And I did do that wrong. I meant to get it here, flat to face. But I guess it turned on me some kind of way. I don't care, because this Loki is Clan Tech. So very, very basic paint jobs. Here, after the black paint job, I took the Tamiya, I believe it's the A pigment, weathering pigment pad. It's like a makeup pad thing. And I have, this is, no, it's not A, my fault, it's a B. I believe that this is mud. This is the mud from the Tamiya B color compact. I do like to use the A with its desert sand yellow. I love that sand yellow. It's really nice. But this is the mud, which I feel it does good. It highlights all the panel lines and whatnot, brings it out, but not too stark. I do feel that these could use the pop of white, maybe some lines or something. And I'm not going to go like with the skeleton bones. I've seen people do that with the Atlas before. I don't want to do that, but maybe just some stripes, just like 2 or 3 stripes around a leg or something. But they look okay for tabletop right now. I don't really mind. And today I just got in the mail, this is one of my pack of stuff, hex bases. Get out of here, dude. I think this is a recaster. There's no package. He had like 7 of these. Oh, son of a gun. It's hooked up on his piece. I'm not ready to take my firearm out and shoot this dude in the face. Okay, so that, if anybody knows, you know. But then, for those that don't know, this is a Wolverine. Uh, the thing's awesome. I really like how it's just pimping a firearm on the exterior. It's got a little ammo box there. That's pretty awesome. He's got a sight, but he's definitely not using the sight. So I don't know, man. I don't know what the heck is going on there. Maybe the sight is linked through the gun into his hand, into his cockpit. I don't know. But he's pretty cool. Wolverine's in the pack, like 40, 50 bucks. I guess they're quote unquote unseen. This dude's totally a recaster, I believe. I mean, it's a metal recaster, but with how many he had loose to sell, and especially since this guy has no oxidation on him at all, yeah. But I don't mind, because once I put his happy self onto a base like that, so that my buddy will be happy that the front is at the front, then yeah, and I paint him, yeah, he's good to go. He is what he is. So very happy with that. This is my personal Battletech collection so far. These two are just gonna be stand-ins until, I do like to use an Atlas. So, I mean, he's just fun. He's just a nice model to have. I really like the Wolverine and the Night Sky rules. The Loki is a poo mech. He's poop, but he could be a stand-in for anything, like the awesome Omega from World of Blake, because I love that model. I had one, pardon me, in the past, and I do enjoy it. It's gigantic and it can't fit on a base, but it stems from my love of Robotech with the Mac 2, or the Monster. Love the Mac 2. It's just gorgeous. And even to this day, if you guys know Warhammer 40 crap and the Tawanar Supremacy suit, I have one of those because I like, the railgun things on the backs. Yeah, just giant guns. It's just awesome. So I will be buying one of those again, just slowly building up my stuff. But for now, I think I want to go ahead and focus on Inner Sphere mechs, because my buddy is a clanner. He drank the Kool-Aid, so he wants to play with clanner mechs. That's why this is one of his stand-ins. Clan tech mess. But anyway, so I'll be cleaning him up tonight and priming him, painting him very soon, because my paint jobs aren't very difficult. And I just had to make this recently. Well, not recently, I think a few months back. I got this stone wall with Mantic Games crazy boxes, and it was actually a very awesome thing to get. Very, very happy with this. So I went ahead and slapped it together, got some MDF board, cut that up, and I also got this well. I got two of the wells from the crazy boxes as well. Didn't really know what I wanted to put in here, but I always wanted a pumpkin patch. And not something gory with a bunch of sharp teeth and gore and whatnot. So I contacted a guy that I bought a bunch of Elo High type models from, 3D printing off Etsy. And he gave me like this pumpkin in one of my Elo High for free. Just like, hey, this is what I can do. I'm like, man, that's awesome. Can I get more pumpkins? And he doesn't normally sell them, but since he made this one, I knew that he had some. So what he did is he put together, forgive me while I die here on camera. He put together a big batch of these for me with mushrooms. I have a mess of mushrooms too. And all I had to do on some of these was like very, very slight staggering up on the upper portions of some of these round pieces, especially the big guy. And you just sand that off real easy, no big deal. And it comes out very, very smooth. Detail is really nice on those pumpkins, and you don't see any of those goofy lines. Like I said, I had to do minimal work for it, but they just look lovely. if you guys are curious, because I mean, I love Halloween and all that stuff, and I was trying out different things. So I got this Gloss Pumpkin Orange. Anything with gloss, oh boy, Dull Coat tames it right down. Dull Coat, baby. Testra's Dull Coat. Man, this stuff is gold, liquid gold. But I used this, and it did this crazy thing. Okay, this cap doesn't really tell you much. I was expecting a nice coverage of this orange, but not really, because I got variations of yellow and whatnot. Now, of course, I've dry brushed these things up, but on the pumpkins and stuff, I had to do several coats. But towards the bottoms and whatnot, where it was a little bit light, I would get a little yellowish green, actually. And it looked nice. I didn't mind it at all. So if you guys are wanting to spray paint bigger pumpkins or something, go ahead and get this bad boy. I have a bunch of this left, to be honest with you. But if I do any more pumpkins, then it will be perfect for that. But as far as Battletech goes, I got a Wolverine. Hopefully I can get some more metals. That's what I want. I want metals. I don't want the plastics, because I'm so tired of cleaning that type of plastic. It's like rubber, man. Like this rubbery stuff. I mean, it looks cool. They've got better designs. They have better designs. They're big, they're bulky, they're chunky. I like how big they are. If they were in metal, yes, all day, every day. But I just feel that Battletech should be done in metal. I don't know. And yeah, I mean, you've got Poop Robots, the rules of which I really like. And I kind of like how he's, kicking up the dirt, ripping that up a little bit. So it's got a bit of a dynamic base to it. I like it. And like I said, I like the head of this. I'm enamored with this Night Sky mech. And I like this guy, how he's got his pistol. But, like, boo-hiss to that guy. And his arms are wonky. Like, how does his arms not fall off with those giant guns on the end? I don't know how weak that is. I mean, I'm sure he's got steel cables and some crazy sci-fi stuff, but anyway, small update for my Battletech models, and a warm welcome for the Halloween/fall season. We'll see if I throw any fantasy models for my undead up here. We'll see. All right, you guys have a wonderful day. Carry a liaison.